So you're welcome to my channel. Last time it was a video on fish oil and how it helps you to sleep. And today it's the fish oil story again. But here in this video, I want to tell you also an area or an aspect of your health where you need also to consider the inclusion of the fish oil as a supplement or fatty fish, because that is actually the replacement for fatty fish for those of us who don't have access to fatty fish, things like mackerel, sardines, and the rest of it, because of its omega-3 fatty acids content, vitamin A and D, the rest of it. And so, in this very video, I want to share with you something that sounds like a story or a testimony also. In the case of someone that we stay together with, that sleeps beside me, as a matter of fact, you can guess who it is. And so he woke up complaining of the heart. I mean, some discomfort and pain. The first time, okay, I said, why not change that pillow? And he did just that. And the next day, he woke up again complaining of the same chest issue. And we began to want to say, okay. I asked, do you take enough water? He said, he does. No problem. I said, okay. So the third day again, he got up, this time looking even more miserable. I said, the heart thing is disturbing. It's really painful and even paining, radiating down to the back that he can't. It's really, really disturbing. My dear, whenever a health issue arises from your heart, or it has to do with your head, or your respiratory tract, or even your stomach, it always calls for a lot of concern. I mean, we are always more worried about these organs when they are affected. And so it was in this case. He became worried that, the thing is really disturbing, and this time around, looking even more miserable. It's okay. You need to go on fish oil. To start fish oil, I actually suggested 600 mg. I mean, that's 300 into 2. Though there was 1000 mg. He said he preferred to go for the 1000 mg. I said, okay, no problem. He took it. Remember, not everyone loves the screen like we do. Some of us are used to it. And so he took the first dose, the first one day. The next day, I asked the question, so how did you feel after did you feel any improvement? He said, yes, slightly, slight. I said, okay, so we go again. So he continued with the fish oil. The second day he took it. Then the third day again, he took it, 1000 mg. The fourth day, he didn't remember to complain about the heart again. But I raised the question, say, Mr. Man, how about the heart issue? How do you feel now? He said, oh, I have forgotten, the thing is gone. It's no more, I'm no more feeling it. But that's not the story. The real point here is that most of the things we complain about or we run about looking for over-the-counter medications, majority of them are actually warning signs of either nutrient deficiency, it could be toxic overload, it could even be excess acidity in the body. These are most of the times the things that, we run around for. It could be other signs. It could even be stress. It could even be poor hydration. It could be anything. But whenever your body raises an early initial signal of, using symptoms such as this, you don't have to neglect it, my dear. Especially with key organs like this. And so that was the end of that heart problem or whatever. The point here is that the fish oil not only benefits you in terms of sleeping, helping you to sleep, like said in that earlier video dealing with insomnia, it has other benefits such as strengthening your heart. Yes, older adults in particular. There are certain people that, they don't really care, they don't bother as you get older. But over the years, your body begins to place demands on you. And you need to listen, you need to do something. Like in this case, the heart muscle was already weak. And one of the things that the fish oil is to strengthen your heart muscles. It supports your heart health. It's a healthy fat for the heart. And when it's not there, anything such as this could come up. And so when you happen to hear, such inflammation or pains or symptoms like that, don't have to rush and start looking for drugs, medications, or whatever. First find out, like we did, what exactly am I doing rightly or wrongly that is contributing to this symptom. We tried the first one, removing the pillow, changing the pillow, and it continued. Then we gave the fish oil supplement, a try, and it worked. But yeah, that's not to say that anything that has to do with your heart or anything, you need to start going for it or just start consuming it anyhow. No, my dear. You may have to try, depending on your age, depending on a lot of factors. You may have to try one thing or the other, suspecting, could it be this? Could it be this? And the moment you start feeling better while taking it, it's also a clue that you're on point. You're on the right track, like in this case. So it worked out that he didn't complain about, and it was over 7 days. He never mentioned it again, even though I'd come up with the questions, how far with it? He said, it's gone, I'm no longer feeling it. That was the end of it. And the important fact here is that you don't have to neglect little signals or symptoms when your body begins to speak to you. And the second lesson I want you to pick from there is that you may be getting away with certain things, like neglecting some things like fish oil or fatty fish. But over the years, as you get older, your body could begin to place demands on you for them. You don't have to neglect it, or else more serious complications could come up. And so that was how that matter was arrested and put to rest. You don't have to. Remember, I'm not marketing the fish oil like some of us. That is the fish oil. Some people, that is the fish oil we talk about, fatty fish. Some people may come and maybe asking how much this. I'm not selling it, I don't market it. I am just educating you that you need fatty fish. You need the fish oil. It's a source of omega-3 fatty acids. It's a source of vitamin A and D. There are antioxidants, healthy oils and fats that are needed by the heart to function. You may be getting away, not taking them. But as you get older, you may not be able to get away with the deficiency that is posed by their absence. And so, like in this case, he's a 64-year-old man. And so you need to, be properly guided when it comes to things like this. Don't just dabble into anything and say, oh, my heart is paining, I need an analgesic, I need a pain relief, I need this, I need that. Some of you start looking for analgesic, over-the-counter medications, and by so doing, you make your condition worse. Don't forget, food is our medicine, but moderation is our rule. And if you like this message, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more. Thanks for watching.